Hi everyone. So today I'll be discussing about billionaire combinations in a horoscope. We know that there are many yogas that create wealth and prosperity for the native of a horoscope. At the same time, we also uh, acknowledge the fact that in our world there are only 1% people who are super rich, and rest of the 99% are in a way, struggling, financially, or may not be having enough wealth. So you know this is something that has been going on from many hundreds of years, I would say. Why such things happen? Why so much inequality in the world that only some people attract massive money while some are not? So today we are going to discuss about it. So there are, the karmic things play into being, why something happens to somebody, and why something doesn't happen, you know even if someone tries a lot. Some people are having very eventful, very prosperous life throughout their life tenure, while some people struggle a lot in the life. uh, they suffer in one way or the other. So the questions are more related to karma of previous births, as well as you know there are many such genetic or you know factors of heredity. Because if your parents are focused on certain things in parents, grandparents, or their parents, their grandparents are focused on certain things during the life, during their lifetime, then it gets inherited through generations. For example, the industrialists who have been in the world since generations, you would see that their parents started getting into entrepreneurship. They did business, and somehow they got so much involved into business that the acumen of business or the intelligence of business suddenly passed through generations. So this is one very scientific factor, while the other one is about it's about the karmic linkages or the karmic bondages that uh, one gets while he was born or she was born. So when we discuss about wealth yogas, there are many yogas in Vedic astrology, even in Western astrology. Such kind of things are written. So if I talk about Vedic astrology or Western astrology, the common thing is that the second house, which is the house of wealth, 11th house, house of all kind of gain and fulfillments, and you know all the earth houses. Even the sixth house comes into being, even though sixth house will play a role in all kind of struggle or maybe competitions uh, in life. But in today's world, people who are more competitive are more likely to be winners in short or longer run. So although in Vedic astrology, sixth house is considered as one of the trick houses, but somehow the definition of trick houses have been changed in the present scenario. If you consider sixth, it's a very important house to get money from public. if if one runs a business and collects money from different sources, then he should be having a strong sixth house. Second house is definitely, it tells about one's bank position. At the same time, 11th house is about all kind of easy gain and fulfillment. So, and the 10th house, definitely 10th house is about one's profession, one's career. So all these houses combined together play an important role. While we cannot miss the ascendant, the lagna itself, because lagna enjoys all the fruits of these houses. So a strong lagna indeed promises, a stronger fortune. Weak lagna, having all kind of afflictions that makes the lagna weaken. That means that even if the other houses are strong, the lagna itself, the person itself cannot enjoy those prosperity or wealth for a long time. Suppose, for example, somebody who is always like sickly, or who doesn't have energy in the body, or who may not be having a good longevity. That means all the other houses, even if stronger, that person cannot enjoy all that what he will accumulate in his life tenure. Somebody who lives only for 30 or 40 years, what's the benefit of having all the Dhan yogas in the horoscope? So, the importance of Lagna cannot be ignored. At the same time, there all the houses are capable of giving, money if properly, studied. So, this is a basic on the wealth from horoscope. In the second, session, in the second video, I will discuss more on it with charts. Thank you.